Well, welcome back to Factorio building the Hyperbase. We're sort of in the usual situation we are at these sorts of times when there's a gigantic build project ahead, and I cheerfully think I'm going to get it all done between episodes. I mean, basically what's happened, of course, is we completely how many basically can I get in a sentence? We completely ran out of good old beacons again. So this is the first section of 3, and that's 50% of our production. The other is down here, that's nowhere near ready, but this one is basically ready now, I think. It's possible there's something missing. Oh, what have you're missing some modules? Well, that's why I stocked up just before I came. Come on. There you go. Good grief, that was a long wait. Just for the record, we're now burning more than 20 gigawatts, even in a base that's not doing very much, thanks to all the beacons. But if you saw the other number there, 680,000, even if you only multiply that by 4, you're sort of up to about like 40. I mean, for the day-night cycle, you're still up to about 27 gigawatts. So we're quite comfortable. I think we have pushed ahead of our ability to burn it off. So yes, what I want to do then is rail these guys up and get steel happening. I would really kind of like to finish off purple science altogether today and move on. Where exactly do I need this guy to come up? No, I don't need you to do something stupid like that. Let's just smash through these trees. No, we don't need you to do something stupid. The only thing I haven't actually tested is how much space I need for this wraparound. It looks like it's more space than I've allowed for, which I guess was slightly silly of me. Let's see if we can come from the other one. If it's going to be one tile, good grief, we will just absorb that one. Whoops, we'll absorb that one tile. Okay, I think it's just about time to get out and try and work this manually, just to tidy up. Always leave a bit when I can't see. There we go. So that's that one. What we might do for the one over here, I was going to say I'd wrap around here, but that's just going to get awkward because the return is always on the inside, so we can't really do that. I guess what I want to do then is, if we were coming up here, are we wide enough? I seriously doubt it, but let's just see. Nope. But we could do that. Oh god, no. That is not what I wanted. Game. What on earth would make you think I wanted that? Okay, that's not what we want. Oh, come on. We need to go out in this direction. At least one more, and then we can do that. That's what I wanted. Now, over here, we could probably do the same thing, or we could just head straight up like so, and come on, just wrap back round. You just don't want to, do you? You really just don't want to. There we go. It's beautiful, really. Just realize this, guys. With a base this size, you actually don't have to look at the ugly bits. You can look at just the nice bits if you want. What? Oh yeah, we are actually coming along there. Not exactly what I had in mind originally, but you know what? It's fine. It's just so fine. I might hang around for the bots just up here. Grab some coffee. So it is telling me there is something missing from there. I'm just not sure what it is. At least with full batteries, the bots do charge pretty well, and it's also telling, oh, we're missing rail up there, of course, I would imagine. Probably, or is it that we were missing? I'm not sure. Oh no, there is a stretch of rail just there. Oh, and over here, of course. Kind of easy from the luxury of one of these planes. I don't know what you think you're up to, game, but I really don't want the rail taking off in some fruity fantasy journey that you seem to be proposing for it. Oh, come on, stop, 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 stop. Still plenty of rail. So we get to about there. There. It's definitely easier doing these things while standing on the ground than from the cockpit of one of these planes, but whatever. Just fill in all the blanks. So, we need 3 ore trains. Actually, one thing that I noticed before, yes, I counted up the number of trains, and we've only got 119 on the map so far, which is, I mean, it's not our maximum number. We'll grow that quite a bit, probably double it. It's still way short of 600 though, and I'm liking that for higher production. We might even sort of triple, but let's see what happens. We're not there yet. So for this area, we need 3 820 ore trains, and maybe only 1 steel train. That's a pretty big maybe. So we've got to work out where the steel is exactly going to go through. What I could do, it's actually this one, isn't it? I could just come here, draw a straight line. I'm actually good with it so far, straight lining even directly under here. I think I've connected that one to the wrong one. Yes, I have, because this hasn't been drawn out in the way that it should have. Because we're not using one of our 1620s, let's just fix this up. Because we're not using one of them, it's obviously working slightly differently here. We came forward 1 too far as well. It's half the problem. So yeah, we'll see where this comes out and make plans from there. This is obviously the approach, so it's down around here somewhere, isn't it? I mean, in an ideal world, you'd actually come down here so that all of the crossings are close to each other. I guess we should play that game. Yep. So for now, oops. There we go. And we'll undercut this, so we could actually use the supply of iron in the future if we, run out of our other billions and billions and billions supplies that we have. You know, it's one of those options. It's an optional thing. Okay, let's sort out signals. I have no idea what direction this thinks it is going. Looks like it's coming down, and this one is actually going to be going in this direction. Yes, I do believe that's right. So we have small gaps from now on, so we're going to have to use chains in there, but this guy probably can manage with one of those. Yeah, this is not really quite what we ordered. Phone's being silly. Which way are we going? We're going this way, right. We're coming in. And probably we need to keep coming in like that. We're heading down there and there. Here we are going through, and here we're going through that way. Yeah, you can change, you can go that way, you can go that way, and that way, and that way, and that way. You're going up now, are you? I guess we can give you one of them then, as in a normal chain, a normal rail signal. And I think I might be past it now. In which case I might jump on the plane. Yes, we are. But we still need to get the return coming along here somewhere. In some ways I'm tempted to put it on here, and then yeah, just carry that one on so that we have slightly fewer crossings. But we'll see about that soon. For now, we'll get the incoming ore, the incoming steel, should I say, sorted out. You actually could be a full-on rail signal. There you go, you just got promoted. Right, so I might have to get the bots out. Oh. Careful, they might hear me. So I guess, what have we got here? Yeah, we've got basically normal rail for me, which means this one is coming down, this one is going up. We're trying to come through. I'm going to give it a normal signal because I've forgotten how far that is. Oh, and we need standard rail signals here and there as well. Yes, you can lay some rail, guys. There you go. Made you happy? Good. Now, we obviously have a little bit of distance to cross before anything else of interest is going to take place, so let's get on with it. So yeah, here we come on our approach. Now, I guess the idea is we want to send, when we come in here, we probably want to be fairly close to here. So something like that. So I guess basically the idea is that we do something like so, and trains have an option of going in there or coming up here. Now wait a second, I think I've mucked this up. This is the way in, yeah? So it's not the return to the back. Right. This bit needs to be eliminated. Well, we probably need that. I'm just not sure how it's going to tie in just yet. But in actual fact, this is the rail that we were looking for. It'll be interesting to see if that works. We might have to play with this, move it a little. In fact, I don't really like that period. Let's fix it. There we go. That will definitely work. So what I might do is run this one up to the top. No, not the bottom. Let's get it doing ghosting again. Like so. And this one like so. Running out of rail finally. Oh, we may as well just let the bots fill in the bits that they've missed. So it is a relatively long journey for the bots to do along here, but they'll get up to a bit of speed and they should do it fairly quickly. So yeah, I think if we can just reuse this one for half the journey, it would be handy, wouldn't it? It does mean we'll need a few of those, and we'll need something down here because obviously this is all messed up. Did we run with a single rail system for the stone train? Looks a lot like we did in the end. Yes, we did. Okay. It's fine if we only have one train. Not so fine if you end up with more. I might just do this on foot. It's going to be slightly easier for me. So, clearly we are heading in this direction. And we are going in either direction here and here. So this is where we definitely need to do these double ups. I don't know how important putting that one in is going to be, but let's do that anyway. And that, are we crossed anywhere else here? Probably not. Nope. So for now that might be sufficient. Okay. It is quite fun seeing these huge rail networks in action. How are these trains going to get out of here? I could have it just come straight down, because it's basically one train. Come down, straight down, join in here. That seems like a reasonable plan. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's what we want. And that's what we want. So, trains are going back this way. Well, let's jump out, grab bots once more. They may as well use up the rest of the rail. Maybe we'll even have enough. That would be fantastic, actually. Because then we could get some rolling stock. And let it roll, almost. So, if we had come out here instead, we could actually avoid crossing there, go along here, down here, and then the only line we cross is our own line. That is actually better, isn't it? No, no, never mind. Stupid bots. And I go and grab the one bit that I just didn't need to grab. Never mind. Oh, no. Well, yes, but we don't need this bit, right? Coffee. Goddamn rocks. No, I don't want to be walking. Ooh, more tech. That mining productivity 100 draws ever closer. But yeah, hopefully we will be done soon. So you can do something like so. You do something like so. I don't even know if I need to signal this. This is going to annoy me. Let's try this one again. Bots time. There you go. Yep, that's good. So this is the return, and we will just come straight up here, work out where it's going. Oh, we don't have very much rail left. We probably don't have enough rail left after all, but when we get more, we can also get the locomotives. Maybe discard some, or maybe I'll use that on the second build, the build that we don't actually have to have done in time for our initial science explosion, whatever it should be called. Yeah, 100 rail left. Whoops. Now that I'm doing them that way. Coffee. We're going to run out. We have run out. Alright. Never mind. Way back over there. Okay. So it's still going to be a fairly close run thing, whether we'll get some initial accelerated science from the Hyperbase happening before we hit mining productivity 92 from the slow old belt base. So that will be interesting to see how that transpires. That's just got to connect to there. Let's come down here for a second or two and blow off some of our excess supplies rather than putting them into a box. Just seems pointless really, putting them in a box when we can just deploy them. Have to do this sooner or later. But you can see how far away we are from getting these facilities online. I think we are mainly using prod modules here and not so many speed modules. There's a few requirements for speed modules there, but I guess I was completely out of beacons when I was coming to this build. Looks like we're completely out of prod modules as well now. Any beacons down here? Not really. Okay. That's fine. Let's just wait for that guy. Who else? There are a few up here that we're waiting on. Not sure. Let's have a quick look. Player robots. There. I must have lost a few. No. They're making up their mind and feeding some modules. Actually, there are a few more over here that we still could do. I mean, a handful's not really that valuable, but it's just better than carrying all this stuff around. Alright, I think we're done. Let's get back to our other armor. And what do we need? We need trains. We need 3 ore trains, 1 steel train. So that's 4 trains in total. And we need a little bit more rail. Four trains in total. Okay, you can give me those things. I only want probably 50 of those at the moment. 4 trains. Okay, I'm not getting rid of roll. Oh, yes, I am. Let's get rid of that. 4 by 8 is 32, and 4 by 20 is 8. Whoops. 4 by 20 is 8. 80. It's not bad, I guess. I don't think I need that much rail. Let's just get 1,000. I think I made a slight dent on the stone. I think it was up to 19k just sitting in storage here. How are beacons going? That's not bad. We've recovered to about 700 or 800. 2 doesn't look right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 82. Oh, gave me 2 too many. Okay. Alright. Let's go then. Oh, one last thing I suppose is just to quickly check. I mean, we can do this from map view as well. 48,000 science. So that's going to run out before we get to the 100. And how's my... Well, it looks like purple science has recovered a bit. Blue is struggling. Now, that surprises me. It looks like we've gotten rid of all of this extra yellow. So yellow will be the problem soon enough. Don't you worry about that. Why is blue struggling? What are you missing? You're missing electric mining drills. This one is not running continuously. Anyway, I don't care. That's minor science. Let's go back and play with the big boys. I probably should have stocked up with fuel, but probably that is actually not enough to be useful. I mean, it's probably better than no use whatsoever. Good, I've got a train stop here. Okay. Or train 1. We are going to have to sort out all this stuff as well. looks alright. Good. Auto saves. Always have them. Yes, and look at the numbers here. There's almost 1 million ore just underneath that one spot. 917,000 right there. 919. Crazy. Means I won't have to change up where all these trains have to go, especially by the time this gets up into big numbers. So 3 ore trains. They are actually wired up to here already, and that is set up correctly. So why are they not? They're not performing because there's no power. There is power down here, so all we need to do is that, and that should have kicked off. Okay, why are you not doing anything? Oh, because this train is not actually at the stop because it is not in automatic. Okay, that's fine. Let me come down to here. That will be our first actual steel stop. Let's just get you like so. Alright, that's all the trains out. Need to rename all of these stops. That's almost a very painful job. So you can be what? Purple, science, iron, steel, 1. Oops, and then this one can be changed to 2. And this one can be changed to 3. Maybe I should put a load next to them so that it's obvious, like a capital L will do. Load, and you load. Load, okay. And then, penguin poker. Some of these names, yeah, okay. So you will come through to the renamed penguin poker. Purple, science, iron, steel, 1. Maybe even 1.1. Unload. And then we will, we will give that name also to this guy, except you'll become 1.2. and we will copy these names down. Except you'll be 2.1. And you'll be 2.2. 2.2. And we'll copy these names down once again, and of course you know where this is going. 3.1 and 3.2. Now, Zisto, quite a big YouTuber. I think he streams on Twitch as well. You need to be purple science. They both start with P. Steel 1.1 load. Okay, that's 1.1. This will be 1.2. This one will be 1.3. 1.3. This one will be 1.4. 1.5, 1.6, and at the other patch we'll have 2.1 through to 6. So that's how that will work. Six, 1.6. Right. Oh, I didn't actually go out of my way to get all the returns sorted, did I? We do have this 1000, so let's burn that off, fixing up any rail that's not to our current satisfaction. I know there's a bit, is it down here? And this bit we haven't connected yet. Oh yeah, there's a couple more patches along the way. We definitely need more bot speed. That'll do. I'll just give them a slightly easier time of it. See how many we're waiting on. Something over here that's taking a little bit longer to get back to us. Okay. Okay, so I don't actually think I have enough rail to do this, because what I want to do is just carry this one on. So you're going in that direction, that's right, so that's perfect for us. No. You're going to have to move, bud. Oh. this is going to be necessary. Yeah, that should be fine. Now, there's a little bit more to signal. Fortunately, that one didn't cause any further dramas. So we're looking for one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and coming out of it you can have one of those, and you can have one of those. Perfect. Well, we'll keep going, I guess, until we run out of rail. That's probably not too far off. I think the episode's probably been going on too long for me to take off, get fuel, and get all this up and running. So wow, that did all fit. So guys, I think I'll leave you here. Tantalizingly close to both yellow and purple science running. So next time we'll be able to see that in action. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.